Hello everyone, and I totally didn't start recording and then forget that in the middle of this it shows the login info for the AP. Here we are, playing Slay the Spire. Um, Going Stardew is like slightly annoying, so I'm not doing it right now. There's still 0 boss relics. So I'm going to focus on trying to do another run with the Ironclad and trying to do one run with the Silent, and seeing if I can go. I'll do the Silent first, because it's been a little bit. No. Keeps tricking me with that. Alright. Enemies in elite combats have less HP. Plated armor. I mean, it doesn't do anything, sure. That also seems bad. That seems okay. This one does play a lot. Oh, 6 poison. That seems okay. Corpse explosion. I just got all non attacks. I mean, 14 for 1. Strike is 6. Oh, the Ironclad specifically has more block. Slay the Spire expert, by the way. Call myself a Slay the Spire expert. Alright, let's... Why did I take a regular card? I meant to still be looking at these, you know? Or was that a rare? It was a rare. It seems bad. I mean, it doesn't seem bad, but like... It doesn't seem like the most broken card in the history of the game, you know? Okay. Discard synergy. I know I want poison stuff if I can. Sort of like the cohesive... Okay. I'm taking that. It's okay. It's pretty good, actually. Okay. Poison stab is okay, yeah. Does the trade is good if you are doing a discard-based thing. What potions did I get? Oh, it's another thing. Let's quick look at the potions. Skilled Chaos, Colorless Potion. Blessing Forge. Poison Potion. Dex. Oh, that's cool. It looks like a potion. I mean, the draw stuff seems generally more useful. Caltrops is okay. I do think the poison is maybe the thing that we're looking for. Dagger Spray is good with Shuriken. I've got a few things actually that synergize with Shuriken. What have I taken? Just the one poison card? No, and acrobatics. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this one. Some of these don't seem as good. Also, the other thing I should be doing before I pay too much attention is I should click talk. Lose my starting relic. Starting relic's okay, but maybe not as important with something like Bag of Prep. I think upgraded card is maybe where I'm looking right now. What does upgraded Corpse X do? Wow, that's pretty bad. I mean, it's not like bad, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Do I have like no poison synergy? Is that real? Double the enemy's poison. That's a good card. Is it Believe? Oh no, it still exhausts. Okay, if I have another catalyst, let's do it. Long ships. So this is Deadly Poison. That's okay. That is Choo-Choo Charles. I've got a few things that synergize with playing a lot of attacks. But like there's sort of a tension between the stuff that plays a lot of attacks and the stuff that doesn't. I don't really have any discard synergy. I don't have draw synergy either. I got cards that give me a lot of cards. Okay. I mean, I think of these, I'd rather have backflip. I mean, that seems cool. That also seems cool. I'm gonna take this one though. What was the other thing I was looking at? I mean, I could do Phantasmal Killer. It sort of works as part of the setup. What does it look like upgraded? I know what that does upgraded. They love these things. I mean, maybe I take Alchemize. It seems cool. So I think I've moved to card draw, and then I've got Endless Agony. I mean, it seems like card draw is really what I'm looking for. Maybe discard. Weak is fine. No, weak. I mean, weak is fine. Sucker Punch upgraded seems good. I probably should be taking less cards, but you know, powers aren't really cards that are in your deck. Do I already have a copy of Infinite Blades? No. I do want an Infinite Blades. I mean, this would also be fine. This would also be pretty good. That's a really bad upgrade. I guess, like... Yeah, it's plus 5 damage. Like, that's not that much. They love making these cards bad. That was the one I just looked at. You could do another Acrobatics. Already got Sucker Punch, right? Yeah. I could upgrade the other Acrobatics as well. I don't think I care for any of these. Next turn synergy seems kind of random, to be honest. Alright, so what card did I want to upgrade? I know I said one. I think Acrobatics. It is an 8, okay. So... Did I not pick other powers? I thought I did. Oh, I can't go back. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna make this an 8. And feel stupid. There's a power. It's not even an 8. Oh, yeah, it's actually a decent upgrade. I guess I skipped the other powers. There we go. Alright. Shop or campfire. Ideally I could get a shop and a campfire. If I go this way, I can get shop and campfire. I draw so many cards. I draw 4 additional cards at the start of combat. No boss relics is definitely a problem, because I only have 3 energy. Maybe I should have taken the random boss relic one. Alright, I think I just have to chuck 2 defense here, which is not the most fun, to be honest with you. What's this for? Okay, 4 block. Okay, that's cool. Now, I don't want to spend this now, because it is better later. Or perhaps I do want to spend this now, because it gives me the proc on Shuriken. Do I actually have any Shuriken synergies? I don't need this right now. Maybe better to discard one of the Endless Agonies. I don't have any Shuriken, like strength related synergies. Oh yeah, that's true. These cards do have words on them. Okay. Right. Neutralize. So survive is enough. So I can shiv and sucker punch. And then I can survive away one of the defends, and I may as well play the other defend. Just in case there's something I'm not thinking about. Okay. So Shuriken is fine, but it's not that good. Did either of mine have multi-hit attacks? This one. I think I do need to take a riddle with holes. Um, Alright, I can take damage. Alright, what do we get? Every time you play... Oh! Hey, that works with my other thing. And the innate card I have. There's no reason to skip chests this time. Okay, it doesn't actually give me any checks. But maybe it advances me towards potentially getting a different check. Oh. Would I rather grow? Remove? I think remove, right? I will remove one of my strikes. I don't know if that was random or if I just clicked that very quickly. We start with card removal. Again, I've got like a bunch of attacks, so I think I want to remove a strike this time. Though I think I want to start removing defense after. Do I care about any of these weapons? Items, rather. I should look at this. Pen nib is good. It's fine. This doesn't matter that much to me, but it's still like an improvement, right? So I think we take this and we get medical kit and pen nib. See, Noxious Fumes would have been good if I had gotten more of the Poison Synergy, which instead I just regret that I have a Poison Synergy card. Which I luckily didn't draw last game. Where's Corpse Explosion? No, I did draw it last game. I don't know why I thought I didn't. Okay, Lagavulin. Why did Lagavulin start with so little health? Is that something I'm missing? Oh. Yeah. Okay, I want to not spend my agonies. I don't really want to survive it though. Okay, so we're always playing Infinite Blades. I kind of want a Phantasmal Killer up as well. So maybe I have to spend my Endless Agonies here to get the, That's not Endless Agony at all. I don't need to apply the weak this turn, but it's still more damage, so I do that. Now, losing the Endless Agonies is not amazing. But, you know, it's also kind of fine, you know? I mean, this is already good. Alright, so we neutralize. We're running, admittedly, somewhat low in terms of the amount of... that's only 40 damage. But I can only block 12 as well. Alright, I think I have to accept... No, actually I blocked 16 because of my plated armor. So I'm gonna take... What, 4 damage here? I mean, that doesn't sound that bad. At least the plated armor, but I don't think that's a permanent thing. I think I start... Sorry. Yeah, I always start with 4 plated armor. Okay. I mean, I should have accurate before I struck. See, if I had not struck, I would have been able to play this riddle with holes. Alright, so I play this, and I backflip, because that's the most armor I can gain right now. And I do draw the neutralize. Sorry, I was trying to, like, I need to draw the neutralize. Pen nib is cool. I could do another backflip. Dagger Spray is also an outlet. I kind of prefer it as an outlet. Alright, direction-wise, this one's fine. Oh, another shot. Well, now I regret spending the money that I had already spent. Alright, I think I can remove one of the defends, or I can remove the Corpse Explosion. And honestly, I think the Corpse Explosion was a mistake, and I should not have taken it so quickly. I can't really afford to do anything else here. That would be cool. That would also be cool. There's another Ghost Explosion. It costs 80 on sale? That's crazy. Oh, the next hit is Pen Nib. That's unfortunate. I can't afford that. I need the remove. Alright, let's smith up something. Probably Acro. Really wish that you improved. Wish that you improved, to be honest, as well. I think... Yeah, it's not even triple damage. There was something that was triple. But I don't think it was one of these types of cards. 2 weak is very impactful. I think this was the one that I thought was like, pretty solid in terms of its improvement. I guess the other card costs 0 and improves the same amount. Hey, we did get gold this time. Now, that should get me a card remove. I think it has to be one of the defends at this point. Alright. New combats. Oh, that's really good. I'm taking that. It's probably going to prevent me from removing another card, but it will heal me. Yeah. That's once. Sorry, to one enemy. Cool. I just healed 2 off that combat. Blood Bell seems alright. Okay. Alright, we Infinite Blades, we Phantasmal Killer. I don't really have anything else that needs doing right now. I mean, I could do a strike. There's not really a reason not to do a strike, right? There's just reasons not to do the Endless Agonies. Alright, well, we neutralize, we shiv. I want to backflip because I'd like to get... Feels like I'd like to get the damage increase on the, Yeah, I'm fine on that as well. Okay. So now I can do Sucker Punch. Oh, I can't Dagger Spray as well. That's right, I don't have enough mana for that. I would have needed to draw the Endless Agony, so I wasn't in my draw pile yet. Well, the weaknesses have been very helpful so far. I think it's just lethal. It's an Agony card. Why do I? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, sometimes this can just happen apparently. I mean, it's fine. I don't think I can get away with running this card. I think I'm already feeling a little bit... right, that's the thing I just skipped. I don't have any money. Look at me at 58 health. Okay. This feels like a very beatable opponent to me. Maybe it's Phantasmal Killer. Alright, so it's Sucker Punch, for sure. Now I only need to get 1 bit of defense off, which I think is a defense. I think I'm more likely to get lethal from Phantasmal Killer here than Infinite Blades. So I get the plated armor here, I go up to 9, that means I'm not taking damage. They do take my gold. I don't really have a lot, so that's mean. But, I have that pendant mass, you know? Yeah, okay. So this is 15 damage, unless I can buff it. Alright, I gain 4 armor currently. If I throw up a Sucker Punch, I flip. I'm now taking 12 damage and I have 12 armor. That means I can throw up the Infinite Blades, and also I'm getting the Endless Agonies in my pool, which is helpful. I don't have Pen Nimble though. In fact, I didn't even need the Weaken. Alright, so I'm gonna use the Acro Plus. I was really hoping to draw another attack. I mean, this is just better. Alright, so I do the 8 damage. I don't have enough damage to kill the rat, but I am blocking it already. So I do want to, I think, neutralize and shiv. And then, like, I'm already blocking it, so I guess a Phantasmal Killer roll. I got a decent chance of playing these Endless Agonies, which is pretty good. Yeah. Season of Pendant. That's just how much they do. Alright, these Endless Agony Plus seems really good. I feel like it must only cost 1. Surely it can't always cost 0. Blur is not another thing that makes it so you have permanent armor. I should have remembered Cass's advice, you always go left there. Okay. Leaning towards... No, yeah, it just makes it 0. I mean, making it 0 is good. Like, this is already a card I want to play a bunch of times. Okay. Start with Infinite Blades. And I can get 3 attacks off here. And now that gives me the Strength and the Dexterity, both of which are very helpful. So Dexterity must play specifically to cards. I didn't actually order that to see if I had better pendant value. I should have checked that. I don't think I did. I think that I did do the right one. I can do 3 attacks in. To get the armor thing up. Let's draw 4. Yeah, because now I got the Phantasmal Killer. And there's good odds that I draw one of the Endless Agonies next turn. And I don't want to actually draw another card right now, because it won't do anything for me. Whereas, next turn, it is much more likely to do something for me. Alright, not a pen nib. When I play a card, I draw a card, which is nice. Alright. These guys are not going to do very much. 2 guys at 28 health. 14 damage. Oh, they cost 1. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have spent that 1. Alright, I think now I have to split this individual as well. Oh, right. I keep forgetting about the Blood Vial. And Pendip. I think it's safe to say that I just am not going to pay attention to things when there's so much going on. Alright. Thanks, Ray. There we go. Man, this relic combo is pretty good. I already beaten the boss, that's why I didn't get anything. Okay, so I don't have a lot of money, so Campfire is the priority. There's Campfire in all of the directions. There's only Campfire and Campfire on this direction. Following that, there's a shop if I'm lucky. If I go this way, I have to go through an elite. But I get 1, 2, 3 Campfires. Whereas this way I get 1, 2 Campfires. So I should go this way. I can get all of these Campfires. I have no idea who that is. I do heal. I already healed the full here, so I think it's fine to go through the question marks. Oh, plated armor. That's cool. Alright. Let's hit for the blades. Let's sucker punch. Now, I do need to throw up a defend if I want to not faint. Alright, so we neutralize here as well. We throw out the defend. It just works us towards pen nib, even if it isn't getting as much value as we'd like. It also works us towards our other thing. Ink bottle. I mean, I wish I had that right now. I know there's a thing I can get if I backflip. I can get the Endless Agonies. I can, with Shiv and Endless Agony, and I don't really want to spend my other Endless Agony, but I think I committed to that line by spending the first one. I think up to 12 armor. Also, I did that in the wrong order again. No, I didn't. I got the pendant value on it. I should have got the pendant value on the other guy, though. Okay, 5x tube is fine. I still need to get 6 armor, which my defense do not do. My survivor does, though. Backflip also gives me enough armor. Alright, we sucker punch. We shell armor. We dagger spray. We shell armor? I don't know what I was saying, but it certainly was not supposed to be shell armor. 5 damage 5 times. It's 25. There are 24. And now I've saved the ink bottle for the next fight. I don't have a lot of gold. Okay. I didn't have a lot of gold. Well, read is better, because... Oh, it's just every card in my class that's a common? No, those are some non-common ones. Calculated Gamble seems cool. Outmaneuver. Cost mana. Oh, Backstab seems very good. Is there anything else that seems good? I mean, that seems fine, but it's really multi-hits that are important. Oh, prep. Prep. Okay. Again, gotta remind myself how to route to the fire. This does not seem like a great matchup for these individuals. I didn't take it. Oh my, where's my other innate card that I just picked up? I mean, I don't have hand size, so I should probably do something that doesn't draw cards. It's my first move. I'm on a pen nib right now. I can get a boosted dagger spray without costing me any other cards. So I probably want to think about that. So if I spend the Endless Agonies, I can dagger spray, grounding all of them, get a Phantasmal Killer up. Sucker Punch isn't knockout into anything. I know I want to get an Infinite Blades up. I mean, I gotta use Pen Nib somehow, but I may as well use it next turn when I do significantly more damage. I think I would like to do my draws. Just to get me closer to getting the dagger spray back. Okay. Alright, let's acrobatics. Through the defend. I mean, this at least gets KO into something, which nothing else does right now. Just a bit annoying. Or I could spend only the 0 mana guys. Alright. Let's do this, and I take 1 damage. Which is a shame. I'd rather have taken 0. But I do heal that 1 damage at the start of next fight. I am very happy with my Blood Vial pickup here. I think that means they're about to start flying. Alright, may as well prep, right? Ship one of the defends. Alright, strike is pretty free here. What do I have in the deck? Do I have a 0 damage? No. Do I have the other guy, which maybe I should have been saving this for. Alright, let's put a Phantasmal Killer up. It's not going to be important, because they're just going to be taking out damage, you know, like, that's not a problem. He did 6. Okay. Wow, there's so many bad cards. Flying Knee seems vaguely okay. Doesn't give you too good a boost. Finisher seems fine as well, but maybe not something that I need when my deck is already kind of thick. You gain more armor each time, right? I mean, I think that's fine. Alright, so we ship the Neutralize. Ship the Infinite Blades. Honestly, I think we just shift the 2 strikes. I think that's fine. I don't really want to. I can shift the Prepared first, just in case I found something that was more useful, but I didn't. I really feel like I can just ship the 2 strikes just to get the first damage proc off, right? I'm still doing damage. I have Pendiv active. Draw. This is with Pendiv active. Man, the weekend's pretty huge. AX3 is a problem, but I really can't afford to lose Pendiv on this attack. That puts me up to 20 and they're doing 24. Which is unfortunate, but not too hard for me to heal at some point. Alright, Riddle with Holes. King 25 armor. I mean, that's kind of funny. I mean, I guess I just block. And I'm going to spend these, not because they actually achieve anything, but because I really don't want them to stay in my draw pile. Okay, I need to do enough. It's just 8, which is not enough. And now it's enough. There we go. Figuring out that they armor all of the hits at the end was very helpful there. Neutralize is nice. Dagger Spray. Dagger Spray is significantly better. Prep for this is so broken though. I mean, speaking of cards that got nerfed, it's Slay the Spire too. Okay. Hey, I found 5 gold for the character that's already won. I have no idea if we're going to win this fight. That's not what I meant to do. Still here, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't really want to spend the Endless Agonies. So I gotta think about, okay, I do this, this reduces the largest amount. And now I have 12, so that means I need to get 8 armor, and get that 8 armor with a Survivor. So we just got a Strike for now. and I can Endless Blades up, then what else would I like to do with my attack? With my turn, sorry. I think I want to draw further through my deck, just with the goal of getting the Endless Agonies, more Endless Agonies, right? Alright, take no damage. Oh, you blocked them, not even themselves. That's cool. Most bosses are not that nice. Alright, I do want the Phantasmal Killer up. Let's get this Prep Plus. I can push the other one. Maybe I think I have to discard the funny discard card. Why did I think I could do that in the right order? I really need to draw Endless Agonies. I should have done that the other way around. I mean, I do need block. I just need to draw Endless Agony here, which I did not do. Alright, so we got a Sucker Punch you, because that reduces damage the most. We'll also throw Shiv out, because that advances the game state. And then we block here. Doesn't really matter which of these cards we discard. I'm taking a bunch of damage here. Ooh, completely out of that. Alright, I do double damage though, which is pretty helpful. Okay. And nib order is maybe not the most optimal. I maybe should have saved it for this, because, well, no, it does less overall damage to that individual, which is really the main focus of my attacks. Alright, we got Acrobatics. Strike is enough. There we go. Okay. I was a bit worried there. But maybe shouldn't have been. Apparently this is the furthest this character's ever gone. I mean, that seems okay. Probably not something I'm prioritizing in my current build. I have 0 gold, so I don't think I'm going to the shop. No, I have to go to the shop if I want to get to the campfire. Oh, I had a mini-kit check here. I mean, that also would be good. I suppose any of my potions gives me gold. I should remember to use my potions. I probably could have saved health if I had used my potions. Artisan for Against the Storm. I mean, it's also fine, just not enough, right? Smith versus healing. So there's the Acro, which, like, Acro is definitely an improvement. I just think I might need to rest. Neutralize improvement would also be good. Dagger Spray is good. This one is really not that good. Like, if it was 5 damage, then it would be cool. So I heal 21. That puts me up to 63. Oh, right. I forgot it did that. I mean, I think another prep is just good for me, since I'm not going for heart. In fact, it's not even a possible thing for me to go for heart. Okay. Book of Stabbing is going to stab me a bunch. I think I need to prep here. That's not that helpful. Okay, so it's currently doing 14. I don't have any zeros. I've got 4. All I can do is draw cards. So if I do this, I go on 7 and up to 10. I chuck probably the base strike. I think Sucker Punch and Survivor are both very helpful. Because it's 10, I need to gain 6 armor, which Survivor does. So it's probably worth throwing the Prepared, even if I don't wind up hitting with it. Just to get me closer to the Endless Agonies. And Phantasmal Killer is also cool. Yeah, so throw the Survivor up. Again, I just need to not discard this Endless Bane. I got all these potions. I should think about using them. Alright, we're gonna get the Phantasmal Killer up. We're gonna get Backflip. Alright, we got it. Okay, we can infinite blades here. We got to 12. So we can neutralize and throw up a defend. We take 15, and we're at 17 armor. I've not been doing well at getting my shuriken procs off. Alright, we're gonna prep here. Gonna toss the strike. 12 damage, right, double damage. I should have tossed the defend. Okay. I'm not really blocking that much armor. I'm still taking 6. The wound is definitely unfortunate. It's 40 damage. I can't get penny on it. So, Sucker Punch. Shiv as well. 40 damage. There we go. I think I need to improve Dagger Spray. Maybe should have improved prep. Or Snecko. No 0 mana cards is painful. Alright, so we do this. We don't even have a way to get... So if I get zeros... I need to draw Endless Agony and Neutralize, unless I want to use both my Neutralize. I can go for the 0... That is the other one. I didn't get it. So I can just do a little bit of damage because it does damage and it progresses pen nib. Losing Riddle with Holes into my Phantasmal turn. Alright, well so far that's been a bit annoying. That's only increased the cost of my cards. Except for the Survivor, which, you know, it's a fine card. Alright, well I'm not spending 300 to defend, I can tell you that with some confidence. I can't really afford to spend 200 acrobatics either. I think I have to apply the weak now. And then play the Shiv, throw up a Survivor. This confusion is permanent, unfortunately. Good news is, I mean, they're not doing enough to kill me, but they are applying vulnerable, which isn't great. Cost 1. Cost 3. Okay. I mean, I gotta neutralize this guy for sure. Maybe I have to throw up a prep here as well. Riddle with Holes, if I hadn't played the Neutralize, actually was very good. I don't know why I played the Neutralize, if you think about it. So I just got 2 cards. Well, it's the Riddle with Holes because I can't play it. Sucker Punch is cool. Him no armor. Alright. I think I have another Endless Agony. No, I don't. That was my first Endless Agony. I still think I have to play these. No, I can't really afford to, right? And they only progress me towards pen nib, and I maybe don't need to prioritize pen nib that much right now. Gosh, the Snecko is good. I should look at my potions again. It's no health potion, right? Maybe I should have grabbed the poison potion for the start. I can upgrade these cards for the rest of combat. I don't know if you even have an upgrade. I deal 28 damage right now. Maybe I need to backflip here and then draw it into something like that. There we go. Okay, it wound up working out. Natural Plus doesn't have a nade. I don't think it's worth it. Sneaky Strike would be okay if it started at a cost of 1 and then gained me mana. But in the current deck, I don't think it's worthwhile. I should have gone with the question mark, not the base thing. Alright, we get a Phantasmal Killer up, that's for sure. I need to get Defend up on this. I have Sucker Punch. So we play the Sucker Punch to do an 8 damage, so I can get 1 Defend up and throw up Infinite Blades. Right, double damage. What's that again? I can just force a lot of damage into this individual. It's 30. Why are you dealing 12? Oh, double damage, right. That's 40 there. Let's prep. Let's prep away the aggro. I think that's fine. It's very likely. I got pen nib on max attack. It's a shame to use pen nib on this individual. A shame to use the pen nib there. Maybe there was a way I could have planned that better. It's good to get this though. Alright, I'm gonna rest up heading into the boss. Ooh, okay, I mean it costs 3, otherwise I would strongly consider it. Okay, good to know that they're not attacking. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna just try and get infinite blades and my first 2 like attack defend procs in, and I'll also draw through my deck more. Because I want to save those endless agonies. For any turn that I have some good things going on. Alright, we chuck a defend. This is a bit annoying. This is very annoying. I think I might aggro here. Just to be pushing further through my deck. And getting the discard cards is very good. Okay, and I can get another Phantasmal Killer up, which is really helpful. I don't know if they stack. I mean, these cards don't matter because I am spending mana on them. Alright, so I do take a bunch of damage here, and I lose most of my plated armor. But here we are with a very large amount of damage, and I can pen nib. Okay, let's make sure that we're using everything optimally. Pen nib. And I want to save these agonies, I think. Do I want to, or do I want to spend 36 damage? I think spending 36 damage is fine. It also drew me a strike, and gave me an extra collection of things. Why did I do that? I don't know. Alright, Phantasmal Killer, we get these up. We're at +5/+5, which is pretty good. None of those seemed like problems. Sorry, just one of them is a... None of them seem to say that I take damage when I do things, so... That was pen nib. Oh no, now it's pen nib. Oh! Actually, I should have double checked. I think that strike may have been enough. I think it was 1 damage short, unfortunately, but it may have been enough, and I'm stupid. Would not have minded a boss relic in this thing, because starting with extra energy is just so nice. Even if it's just on turn 1. Alright, so campfire this way. Second campfire here. Second campfire on all of this side. No, second campfire on all the routes up north. So how do I fight the least elites? Guaranteed to find elite every way this way. And then if I go this way, I fight the least elites, so I should go on this side. These both fight a single normal on top of the thing. Maybe I don't need to focus on finding as few elites as possible. But it just feels like the thing that I'm supposed to be doing, you know? Alright, I do have room to draw 2 cards. Alright. Sucker Punch. I'm gonna Infinite Blades as well. I'm just the Infinite Blades merchant. And I have exactly enough armor to block this. Now I need to focus the damage now. Discard one of the strikes. It's Phantasmal Killer up. Let's just ship. Actually, maybe you should have saved one of the damage. I should have played the strike there. Alright, I don't have the mana to play this. I could play these two Endless Agonies, but if I can draw into them next turn, which is unlikely, but would be, I still have the Prepared Plus, and I've got the Ink Bottle. Alright, so take 10 damage here is, you know, not great, but still fine. 14 to all enemies twice. I would like to... I mean, currently I've got enough mana to do this. I have enough mana to do... Sorry, I have enough hand space to do this. I already have all my stuff on in this context. Okay. I've done 0 attacks, so I can't get the exact synergy I want, unfortunately, to get extra damage on this Dagger Spray, but they're very likely to just die next turn, and I take no damage right now. What does it do? It's just exhausted. Yeah, okay. 25. And I've got the positioning for Pendant still. Yes, costs 1 less for each discarded card. But it was 3 damage 7 times, and I'm like, okay, that's really good, but no, it's just 7 damage 3 times. Sure. I like relics. Fly 1 weak to all enemies. I mean, that's fine. Is it impactful? Not really. Yeah, I mean, that guy, it seems somewhat challenging to deal with. I think I can kill this person this turn. Yeah, I certainly can. Alright, let's play prep. Discard one of the strikes. Let's play prep plus. I don't think I'm doing a survivor. I'd rather do backflip. And in the same vein, I'd rather do a defend. I think I'm going to just take 2 damage here. I mean 0 damage. And get a Phantasmal Killer off. I mean, that's pretty good. 0 damage and the Phantasmal Killer because I have a Pendant that I'm not good at paying attention to. Alright, you guys go. They don't proc Ink Bottle. Good to know. Alright, let's raise the defense. No, okay, yeah, that's a different card. Alright, we threw the defense up. Getting the plus ones is a problem. Alright, that draws a card. I don't have a way to not take recoil from this Dagger Spray. Now, if I do this, I will at least get the plus. But I'm going to take 5 damage here, on top of the 12 damage I took from that. It's pretty bad! Okay, so we backflip. We strike. We don't have, like... We don't even have the armor to take another 6 here. So I guess we just Infinite Blades. Alright. The defend isn't even enough. Alright, throw up a prep. Drop the acro with a bad acro. I mean, I should drop something else, but... You know. Alright, so... I was like... I don't know why I'm doing it in this order, but I've decided that I am, apparently. I mean, whatever. I don't have any energy. So 9 means I don't take any damage. I really need to get Sucker Punch. It's really just Sucker Punch. Oh, never mind. I forgot I'm doing double damage now. Let's discard that one. Let's play the backflip to full block the damage, and let's do a strike. I forgot I had the turret strategy. I feel really dumb for that. Got 5 gold for the silent. That seems unhelpful. Losing 4 max HP is currently looking like the most attractive, which is great. Actually, healing this is fine because I do have the medical kit, and it's innate. It's like a mildly annoying, but nowhere near as bad as it normally is. Oh yeah, I have a mask as well. That is cool, but I don't have this thing. Ooh, that'd be cool because I can put that on Endless Agony. The Abacus would actually just be much better. The Abacus seems very helpful for a card. A deck that's straw heavy is fine. Maybe I can get away with smithing right now. I'd really love to smith this prepared and this neutralize and acrobatics. I think it's the prepared though. Just 0 mana, draw 2. Cycle 2, I guess is the more. It's a curse. I'm very stupid. I know this. I know it's a curse. Why do I still make the mistake? Why must I still make that mistake? Why must I still make that mistake? Alright, so I can spend the neutralize here. I can play this prepared. I'm not going to play the Riddle of Holes, but I think I might play the strike. In the same vein, I don't think I'm playing the Acro, am I? Maybe I'm playing the Acro. I should put the right though. So if I play Infinite Blades, I do still have Neutralize? No, I already spent Neutralize. So if I want to get the value up, I do have to spend one of the Endless Agonies. I should always be acrobaticsing here. None of these matter, and I guess it's the strike for the other one. Shame to lose one of my Endless Agonies, but I will never play a card. Alright, do I need to defend? Dagger Spray's cool. I think I am probably not playing that. So it's Shiv. That was Pen Nip. Alright. That's unfortunate. I get the double damage now, at least. Alright, prepared. Maybe throw up a defend and a strike. Alright. Deal 12 double damage twice. That wasn't pen nipped. Why was that? Why is this so little? I feel like that was supposed to do more. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I do take 5 damage here. Okay. We play Acro here, always. I can chuck one defend. I think I probably should play the other, though. Neutralize. Shiv. I meant to play the defend first. Alright, Endless Agony, and Sucker Punch. I'm really not doing that great in terms of this finishing this boss in time. Just got to. I think it's both the defense, because I think I am playing backflip here. We do this, we get the shiv off. There's still so much health though. And I'm taking 15 here. It is tick-tock indeed. Okay, so Prep plus, always. Writhe. Ink the bad acro. I've only got 2 mana of cards that I want to spend mana on right now. I need to discard 1 card, it'll be one of the bad defends. Prep plus. I don't play either of the bad strikes. Prep plus. Not playing either of these. I think I just have to take the damage. Assuming I still don't have lethal, which I think is correct. No, okay, it's not correct. Oh, guys, pain sometimes. I don't think I need escape plan. I guess it is just fine for me to have though. All enemies lose 8 strength this turn. Gain 7 block. It would be escape plan if it was something, but I don't think it is. Going up to fire at least. Alright, so if I do this, I can neutralize Sucker Punch and Strike. That was Pen Nib. Sucker Punch is the Pen Nib card anyways. I can't play either of these. Constricted. In turn take 10 damage. That is annoying. Kind of a weird spot right now. Where I would have loved to have that guy next turn. Alright, there we go. I did my armor correctly. Acro draw 4 is enough. I mean, I should just be doing the preps first, right? Did I spend my Phantasmal Pains? No, Anxiety, sorry. I did spend Phantasmal Pain. I dropped one of the Acros and I dropped the Backflip, I think. Alright, I drop a Defend. Do I drop a Defend? I don't think I can afford to drop the Defend. I thought I dropped 2 strikes because I'm not playing those, right? Okay, so I gotta think about how I optimize this turn best. I could try draw 4 again. I do have another Endless Agony in deck. And I only have 1 card that I'm playing currently. That costs mana, that's what I mean by that more specifically. And now I have the Riddle with Holes, which is actually very helpful. I drop one of these guys, which is just one of the defense. Alright, let's get these Neutralize out, let's get the Shiv out. Let's play these Endless Agonies. I did maths wrong. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Oh, I took so much damage. Okay. Well, at least getting to lethal at this point is not very hard. Let's Shiv. Let's prep. It is unfortunately acrobatics. Alright, there we go. We had something. There we go. I was worrying. I can go buy a shop this route, which means I don't take damage from the enemies that have been just absolutely destroying me. I didn't even check who the boss is. What am I doing? I have no money. I mean, calculating gambles is probably fine. But, because it does give me, like, more Endless Agonies, right? I also could have gone this way. and avoid the elite, which was something that I mapped out previously. Alright, so we probably want to get to the Sphere Guardian this first turn if we can, which I do think is possible. I just have to like do thoughts and stuff. Okay, so this doesn't lose me anything. We're getting rid of the Rive. I think we do get rid of one of the defense. Actually, maybe we should get rid of one of the Endless Agonies. Alright, we get rid of an Endless Agony. Can we afford to? What else is in the deck? We haven't spent any mana yet. I think we can afford to get rid of both the Endless Agonies. Maybe I just have to... Why did I make the plays that I made? Did you ever wonder that in this game? Alright, doing this, and then just sort of taking this chip, I think. I definitely have to play one of the other Agonies if I wanted to get my thing up this turn. Also, I'm taking 4 damage. Maybe I should not have done. Maybe I should have just I should have gotten the blades up, I think. Oh, this is a pain. A pain of my own making at that. 30 damage does not feel like a super problematic amount, but it feels like a somewhat problematic amount, you know? Potions do I have? I definitely need to use a potion. Oh, fuck gold. Probably Distill Chaos. Two cards to discard. Maybe 2 regular strikes because there's no way I'm playing them. Eight hours okay, but it's not enough to get me through this. Which is a pain. I could do the 5 decks just to get more armor. So this means 17. Takes so much damage. Damage I can't really afford to take. Also keep forgetting to look at the boss. Oh, it's the time person. Big snail. Ah, 5 frail is very unfortunate. Alright, let's get rid of you and one of you. Let's neutralize. They're about to explode, aren't they? Alright, we're going for backflip here. I think I need to get the acrobatics in, you know, I need this, I might just do another backflip here. It's doing 22 and I only gain +1. I think this might actually be a more significant amount. What were they doing? Like, that was obviously lethal on that guy. So are they exploding right now? Okay. Well, there goes my run here. I think I've just been playing too recklessly. I don't care about this. And let's just quickly turn off the... No, I still just think I need more stuff to do that Ironclad run. I don't want to do that Ironclad run again until I confident I can pull it. I got a good few checks here. I wish I was able to get that one shot check for Lego Batman as well. The other thing I can do here, just to maybe extend this a slight bit longer, which at least, I mean, I could open up. Open that one thing. Alright, let me just keep this behind. I'm going to figure something out in terms of this. Okay. It's not even the correct one. Okay. This one is so busy right now. Okay, so if I pull this up, That didn't work out. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I've just got another two. Two other things I can make a little bit of progress on. That's the wrong one. So we can continue making progress on this puzzle. That's actually really helpful getting the crying there. We got this piece. We got just a couple of pieces that are doing a little bit in terms of connections. I meant to put this down. 1,000 gold to Undertale, that's pretty good. This is, again, just another piece in the middle of something. Your opponents can't spam it, though. There. I often forget that there's a red bit in, like, crest in the middle of, There we go! Okay. And one more game. Very close to BK at this point. I mean, this has to be new. I think the new thing was dying of laughter. Okay. I think, like, genuinely many of these things. Oh, Hearthome is also new. There's scraps which combines with this salt thing that I just got. And there we go. Silent 5 gold. Well, that would have been nice. I would have had 5 more gold to give to those guys when they robbed me. That wasn't a lot of... It was a little spicy, a little bit of taste. Actually, I think I could also just... If you put the Slay the Spire visual up on the front. Did I get anything more to do in Yacht? What's the other one? Let's just do a little bit. Tiny, teeny, whiny, weeny. Little bit of Waterpelago. Which I definitely also could have set up in that time. I had a YouTube video release while I was recording this video on my main channel. Which I guess tells you what day of the week that I recorded this video on. Okay, well. Does have had a lot of random guest traps. So that's cool. Let's go to the shop. You guys can't even see the shop with even with this version on. Alright, let's remind myself which one of these ones. I don't know why tracker's not showing here. Alright. This is the one that's actually meant to be for Waterpelago. I don't know why the tracker is above it. Sorry, why it's above the tracker, rather. Let's... Shop-wise, I can get 2 more checks. I think I'll get the 2 TMs. There's a new word time. Now, I got the letter U, I, and E all, which is pretty cool. I'd say it's quite cool. Well, I've got UI already. We go to checks, instrument the show completed. What is like the most useful thing I can do with this? What do we know about this? So the T is either here or here. The west to be what? I'm feeling stopped. I didn't expect these particular letters to be the ones, you know? Oh, is it guilt? Do I have G? I can do guilt. Alright, it was just the word guilt. And you know. That's getting me towards goal. It's quite far from goal, but you know. Okay, a U is used. I don't even know why I was prioritizing this one. I mean, I think I just still want to try and get the thing, but I should be thinking about words with what letters don't I have? I don't have F, N, Z, or X. No, I have X. F, N, Z. And I've got I'm not sure what the other letter it has. Is it Y? No, not Y. that is why. Yeah, I don't know. But there we go. Okay. This doesn't really tell me anything. Bonus. I don't have N. I just said that. Bogus. Alright. There's an S, and there's no BOG. The U is that something like Crush. It's not something like Crush, but I did figure out where the U is at least. Still have like one less guess than an actual Wordle. So it's maybe a word starting. Maybe it's something like sauna. I don't have N. Maybe something like slump. It's an L. So it's not sauna at least. It doesn't start with S. Oh wait, is it John 1010? That's my usual. And it's a mini kit. Man, Slay the Spire music in the background is bang. Okay, so still want to use the E, but I should just do some word that has M and E in it, right? I don't know. Let's go with timer. It does not have an M or an E in it. Okay. I mean, that leaves a lot of words, but it excludes a lot of words. So I probably want to use the. I must said roast, but obviously that starts with the. Sorry, ends with the T. Sonar. I don't solar. Like I don't have that letter. I'm very good at. I just use the R again as well. I don't know. Cough. Okay, apparently. So it's gonna be like CHO, right? CHO. Not sure. Chook. What? I don't think that's a word. Is it chonk? If it's chonk, I will cry. Oh, it could be chock, like chock full. Okay, it was chock. Oh, that was painful. That was scary. 3 honey to Pokemon Platinum. Okay, I still want to use E. There's not really... Well, there's a reason to start. So let's go. Alright. We got an E! We got an E, we got an E. And we got global warming mitigation. That's pretty good. We can now mitigate global warming. So the E? No E. Like exist? Nope. It's EIST. Like heist? Is that the only word that starts like that? I don't know. I can't think of another one. I guess Geist. Geist also starts like that. I don't know if Geist is a word that is Feist as well, like feisty. Okay, more words, more good. I don't think anything has changed about the logic binding. No, I want to use M. Okay, I don't know why there's a countdown right now. What do I do? I'm going to quickly turn off the visuals for this and close and reopen it and see if that fixes it. I'm going to close element to Pelago so it stops yelling at me. Oh, I did figure out you apparently need to put bait in crab bots. And that's why the crab bot didn't get anything. It's a shame that I kept using my bait immediately, but I do have bait in the box. Kind of really putting off getting back to that game though. Dude, how many checks do I even have left in Slay the Spire? I'm just gonna quickly pull it up behind screen so I can also pull that. Alright. So I want to use maybe a muse then. Okay. None of those letters. I was going to say something with Q, but then I realized that that also doesn't work. Boing is... I don't have an N. Choir. Okay, it's got an I, and it doesn't have most of the letters that I have. Don't blink. I don't have an N. I don't have an F. I was going to do flint, as in like flint and steel. I guess I'm going to do glint. I don't have an N. I don't have an F or an N. Why did I think that word was correct? I don't know. Digit. Okay, the I is not there. There's a G. Gizmo, maybe? No, I don't. It doesn't have an O. There's only one. I can't think of any word that doesn't involve an N. Or a G there as well. Saying like lying, but that's an N. I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling. I don't think it is a word I can achieve that's correct. I think it has to be a word I can't achieve. So let's see if I can get a check from these two letters. I don't think so. So if I think the word is like bling, could be fling as well, which would be bad. And I do something else with some collection of those letters. That gets me the check I want. Like agile, perhaps. The I is in the correct spot. I had the I to be in the incorrect spot. If I can put the LI at the back here, or maybe even IL. Maybe I can put the L in the middle. The G at the start. And then put that E, the L in the middle. Or I could put all three letters at the start. Like igloo. That's sent a check. Not the most impactful check of all time. I think I'm showing you guys the game again. Oh, I am, but with the wrong video official. Yeah, I mean, not the most impactful check of all time. I would say that's an accurate statement. I would love to call this game. But the word has to be either fling or bling. Bilge, actually. That wouldn't work because the B would be in the right spot. But otherwise, you know, we can pretend that was helpful. Yeah, I don't know if it's bling or fling. The word was lying. It was lying! I could have done something with Y. I don't know why I immediately discounted lying after that. Alright, I'm gonna go with the muse again, because I'm trying to use the M, but I'm not succeeding. Okay, so U and S, but no M-E. Slurp. French Montana got the perp. Oh, is it skull? Is it skulk? It was skulk. I got a word off of doing skull incorrectly. That's cool. I gotta check rather. Okay, I don't know how I could say it was a 5-word streak. I got one of the words wrong. 10 is the last check, I believe. Alright, well, we're still trying to use M. it doesn't want me to use M. M is like not that uncommon of a letter, you know? It's not one that you're like, you know, you get that in I don't know, I should think about what I actually want to do with this letter. I don't want it to be in the middle. Broad. There is an R also in the word. So I want to think about where the A is likely to be. And the R is likely to be... It's not going to end in AR. So it's not going to be like sonar. Obviously it wouldn't be sonar because I don't have S or no. There's a lot of letters, a lot of words that start with these letters in the wrong spot. Maybe... Rainy? No. Maybe rally? It's got a Y. And 2 jigsaw puzzle pieces. Alright, very important. I don't even know how good this looks on this version. Let's go back to the jigsaw puzzle view. Electrotype, use crying, it's super effective. And if I get this, I can combine those. That's really helpful. What did I send anything? I sent a heavy tapper to Stardew, that's pretty good. Alright, let's now go back to this visual. Okay, so we did figure out where the A is. We did not figure out with confidence where the R is. There's 2 options, and there's still 2 options, you know? Oh, is it like carry? Huh? Parry? Gosh, what a weird word. And a loom for Stardew. We're doing pretty good on Stardew front, I feel. Okay, so we still want to use the we don't use the U apparently. We still want to use the M. The M is still a major focus of our operations. I don't know, like bound. I don't have an N. I'm like the world's greatest N merchant. I tried to do fruit. I don't have F. I was gonna do grout, then I realized the U is in the wrong thing. I can't do grunt either. Trunk? No. Truly. Oh. Sure. Alright, let's get this I was just here. Alright, let's try court. Okay, it is O-U-T, which truly would not have guessed that. Doubt, I think is the only other word. I'm getting such a treehouse. That's cool. I don't know what that does. It's not just a decoration. That's abuse. Like Rumpy abuse. 9-word streak. 9-word streak is crazy if you get the fact that it is wrong about the fact that I have a 9-word streak. You know. How is there no M's in this whole thing? The sleeper has awoken? Why did I put the E in the same spot? Why would I put the E in the same spot? Does anyone know? Perhaps I am differently abled. There's apparently a D. Oh, I'm so far ahead? You're behind? Like it's Pharrell and the Clips? Why is the Clips the only thing that's coming up successful in this run? I could actually goal this. Still no. It's the only time I've gotten the last letter correct. Exactly the last letter correct, rather. That's so funny, actually. That's like... I could be like shake. Share and shale are the other 2 options. Can I get one of these checks off of it? Steak. Can I get one of the other ones of these 2 checks off of it? These checks off of it. I could do Shire. Alright, so it's shale. It's not shale. What? What? Shape. Shape! Wait. No, I spent all my shop... No, I have more shop money. Remove the last guess. Shape. Remove the last guess. I forgot that was a button. That's one of the things you can spend your money on. Alright, Muse. How is there no letter M words? Like, it's just not a single letter M anywhere to be found. Even though it's like the only thing I'm looking for. I mean, shoal, like fish, and apparently HO is just like the correct. I already used S. What am I doing? Horde. Roach? Like, there's someone playing Battlegrounds against, how am I forgetting their YouTuber's name? I don't remember. He's German, I think. Zorgo. Zorgo's the one. Who calls abundance roaches. Or at least used to. I don't know, it's actually been a minute. No, I don't want to do a word that starts with that. Let's go Macho. Like Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know what I expected, but I don't think it was that. Alright, we've been doing a lot of, I was gonna do Mafia. Because I was gonna say we've been doing a lot of Mafia Town in Haddon time. Manga. No. Madly. Madame. Madam. Why do I have 27? I must have randomized the number of checks, because I feel like this is not like a... 27 is not like a number that you immediately think of, you know? Like, it feels like a kind of a weird amount to be looking for. I'm just going to have to quickly reorient my screen so I can see more things. It's a character unlock for these things. I said a good rod, though. Good rod's nice. And Naval Tradition. And Scraps. Scraps are actually really useful. Still watching. I hope they are. You know, I hope that everyone is here for the Scraps joke. Okay. Gordy? Of course. How had the what? Even if I was cheating, I don't know. I would have been able to cheat to figure out that was Gordy. Like what? Oh, and I used an M earlier. I don't remember what that was for. Now the M's are coming. I'm like nearly gold this game. I'm also like running out of checks. I don't know. What? Maybe. Oh no, actually, I was gonna say. Maybe I was gonna say. No, that doesn't even track. What happens to bad guys? They go to prison. I tried so hard, and I got closer. Like I definitely got closer. But I thought that was working. You know, I thought I was Timothy. It's not moist. I keep putting S in the exact same slot and thinking it will work, and no one understands why I think that. Slimy. Yeah, it was slimy. UE. I keep thinking of words immediately that like U something. Sorry, something UE. Maybe it's like Rouge the Bat? Yeah, it's not Rouge the Bat, but it is an R. Oh, is it like crude oil? Is it like prune? I don't have an E. Is it like... It is prune. It's prune. It's definitely prune. I don't have an N. Did I hit the end of this game yet? This console. Goblin problem in Stardew Valley. If I do rude. Oh, it's not even prude. Oh, is it brute? Okay. We might goal. We might goal a game. We might goal the game I did not expect. Not a game that I expected to goal coming into this. I am still doing a muse, I guess. Well, that's very helpful. Choir. I don't have R. I do have R. I just mistyped. Okay, there's only an I, but at least it's in the right spot. This has got to be two I's, right? Like, digit? Apparently it's just digit. It also could have been like Vivid, like in Vivid Color, the YouTuber. All my things are YouTubers, I think. That's my entire frame of reference for everything in life. Okay, so there's an M, and it's not in that slot. And there's an M. That would never happen. Clamp. No, I don't have an A. Shot. Okay. I'm struggling. Minty? I don't have an N. I'm really struggling. It's gotta be Minty. Dimly. Okay. I'm at the point now where I'm just apparently getting every word right, like, with just complete luck, and frankly, it's the sort of luck I wish I had gotten in other APs of this. Okay. So, I don't know, can we start the word like Mason? No. Can we do a similar word, Marsh? That's the S in the same spot, and it doesn't help. So we'll do something that starts with S. Sigma! Okay, what? Alright, one more word and then we goal, apparently. Is that real? The next word is goal? My word streak is 90? Alright, let's go for a nice amuse-bouche. Apparently, people don't know this, but apparently Amuse is like the greatest starter in the history of the game. Normally I start with Stare when I'm playing the normal game, which I think I've said probably in one of these videos before, because I've done a decent bit of this game. Alright, wait. You're a chump. Also a YouTuber, by the way. I'm maybe a little bit confused. Oh, no? Huh. I'm kind of confused by that. So it's M and H, but it's not C or P. And it's not Ace. S. Oh, it's a rule of thumb. We have gold. We have gold! We've gold a game! Okay. Alright, let's see what checks we've collected, which is a bunch of random guest traps, and the letters F and N and Z somewhere. Traveling Merchant. I think I did see that, and then I didn't pick it up, because I'm a small brain person. Letter V, there's a lot of checks we collected. Civ 6, Civ 6, Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Hat, Pokemon Hat, A Hat in Time, unused letters. That would be so helpful. Unused letters are the ones that like don't appear. Where was that in Hat in Time? Act completion, Time Rift Village. Completing a Time Rift. It's crazy. I just realized the thing I went into the gallery is definitely randomized, so I don't know why I was like, you know. A bunch of extra cooldown traps from Platinum. Man, Platinum, insane. And a random guest trap, which is fine. I'm down to 0 seconds timer. I want this to all disappear so I can see how much extra cooldown I wound up with. I finally got the 6th guess. It was in Pokemon White in Route 13, which I don't think I think I have access to, actually. I think I do have access to that. Route 212. Bunch of shop points. The other thing I guess I want to check out is how much shop points I have. That is F and N, random guest traps, small shop points. All the stuff from Stardew. Cooldown reduction from Against the Storm. Actually, a bunch of random guest traps. 4 random guest traps from Lego Batman. 2 of them on the same level. Mini kit next to glowing purple fat. Cooldown reduction. Shot points. Random guest trap. Shot points. Extra cooldown trap. I can't believe it's like purchase the Emperor was an extra cooldown trap. And then I've sent an unknown file. Oh, 2 badges. 2 badges is really good. Actually, I was kind of struggling to do these. I sent UZ even though I never had the letter Z. Regenerate hearts is not that useful. Character unlock is also not that useful. I mean, 2 badges is really helpful for Pokemon White. I think Pokemon White is like maybe actually pretty close to goaling itself. It is missing the Jet badge and only the Jet badge. I might quickly turn off the tracker. No, I'll do that off camera, but I will be hinting the Jet badge. You guys complete that. Thank you so much for watching. Not the game I expected to go today. Cheers. It's plus 45 seconds for the timer. It's off screen for you guys. Actually, I'm going to click get playing just so I can see how much shop points I have. $3,500! Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.